To me, I think the company's decision to purchase these cranes is a step in the right direction going forward for the future. They've definitely put us ahead of the wave as far as the technology of these cranes are concerned.
The advantage with these 3 new cranes, and particularly the new berth, is that it will be a high productivity berth with the ability to handle bigger vessels. And these cranes will be able to cater for ships that are upwards of 21 rows wide. So that'll cater for a future generation of vessel that we may not already be seeing in New Zealand, upwards of 11,000 plus TEU.
Basically, these are dual hoist, so they've actually got 2 cranes in one, so they actually lift twice as much. And so that allows a single crane to be more intense in working the ship.
Lift containers out of the hold of a ship at different heights, and the height differential can be up to 1.2 metres. This is a first in the world.
And that was our idea. It gives us a lot of flexibility in case we have different stack heights with high cubes and standard containers in the ship.
We should acknowledge the engineering team at Ports of Auckland. I mean, having a first in the world in terms of technology is fantastic.
And that's where I think we worked very closely. And ZPMC have taken all these ideas on board, and especially the difference of heights. They're going to start incorporating it for other cranes as well. So it's sharing of our knowledge and expertise.
For me, the cranes epitomise what we're trying to do around innovation at the port. So, for example, there are solar panels which help us to manage the energy on the cranes. Although they won't power the cranes entirely, they will take over many of the systems on the crane.
LED lighting, and we've got LED lighting throughout the terminal now. They've got the hatch lid platforms, so the hatch lids from the ship go on the hatch lid platforms. And
the straddles can drive under, and that helps us to increase a couple of TU in the stacking capacity. What I'm really excited about is the lash platforms, because that is a real safety feature. It takes the people away from working in close proximity of the straddles, and also, of course, it gives them a little bit of shelter from the weather as well, because we got small cabins out there on the lash platforms.
The bells and whistles in this crane is so much more conducive to the driver's needs. They have a beautiful seat in it. The seat's suspended from the roof rather than sitting anchored to the floor, so they're up off the floor.
The final innovation that we're really proud of is that the cranes can be remotely controlled, and that is important because from a health and safety perspective, it means that people don't have to spend long hours staring down at the ground.
It'll reduce your back strains and your neck strains and stuff like that. So once again, it is a step in the progress towards enhancing safety and well-being of the staff.